Good evening. Anything that we discuss is going to be for educational purposes. I'd like to welcome you all to Digital Trading Floor. It's a platform where we disseminate financial data in real time to provide actionable insights. The purpose for making this video is to provide an outlook for what is likely to happen tomorrow in Indian financial markets. In this video, we would be discussing Nifty options, open interest data, analyzing Nifty index spot on multiple time frames. Apart from the index, we would also be discussing our stock watch list for tomorrow. So let's start by analyzing Nifty options, open interest data. So if we see the overall open interest data for 29th July monthly expiry contract, you will see that in calls highest amount of open interest currently lies at 15,800 strike, 15,900 strike and 16,000 call strike. And if we were to see the puts, highest amount of open interest currently lies at 15,600 put strike and 15,500 put strike. So it gives us a overall range of 15,900 to 15,500 on the index based on the overall open interest data. And if you were to see the change in open interest data, what happened intraday, here you will see that today was a very volatile day. I'll show you the price action for today. So this is the 60-minute chart of the market. Today we opened at 15,767 and we made a low of 15,514. So it was almost 240 plus point range on the index today, and ultimately we closed around 15,709 on the index. So it was a very volatile day. And if we were to see the change in open interest data, you will see that 15,700 call strike saw highest amount of open interest addition, followed by 15,750 strike. And you will also see out of the money call strikes like 15,800, 15,850, 15,900, 15,950, 16,000 call strike, they saw their open interest reduce. So based on the price action today, basically call option writers, they book their profits, and call option buyers, they book their losses. However, you will also see that today market made a recovery intraday from the lows from 15,000. It made a low of 15,500 and closed around 15,709. So intraday, call option buyers would have also made money if they would have entered at the correct time, and late call option writers, they would have also booked their losses. And if you were to see the put strikes, highest amount of open interest addition in puts happened at 15,500 strike, followed by 15,600 strike. And you will also see puts strike 15,750, 15,800, 15,850, 15,900, 15,950 and 16,000 put strikes, they saw their open interest reduce. So it tells us that put option buyers, they book their profits, and put option writers, they book their losses. And I'll repeat once again, if put writers would have entered at the opportunistic time when the 60-minute candlestick on the Nifty made an inside candle, then those put option writers, they would have made profit today, and put option buyers, those who were late, they would have booked their losses today. So based on the open interest data, this is our conclusion that late bulls, they were successful in making money in later part of the day, and late bears, they were basically on the other side of the trade, in which they lost the money to the bulls. So I'll repeat once again that overall we are trading in a 15,900 to 15,500 range on the index based on the overall open interest data. If we analyze the Nifty option max win data for 29 July monthly expiry contract, you will see that the max pain level is at 15,700. So if market was to expire tomorrow at 15,700 levels, in that scenario, call and put option buyers of 15,700 call and put strike, they would be suffering losses as their premiums would decay and become zero, and large percentage of options also expire worthless on expiry. And on the flip side, call and put option writers of 15,700 strike, they would be making profits if market was to expire at 15,700 levels. If we analyze the index on multiple time frames, here you will see that on the monthly time frame we are currently under control of sellers as we are trading below the monthly opening print. And if we see the weekly time frame, we were again trading below the weekly open, below 15,849. So on the monthly and the weekly time frame, we are under control of sellers at this point of time. And if we see the daily time frame, today market opened at 15,761. So below 15,755, which is the monthly open. So we had a situation of full time frame continuity in which the monthly, the weekly as well as the daily time frame was under control of sellers. That is, sellers were aggressive in hitting the bids. However, if like we have discussed earlier as well, that if we see the 60-minute time frame chart, you will see that we formed an inside candlestick from which we reversed, and inside candles are formed whenever there is an equilibrium between both the buyers and the sellers. So this 60-minute inside candle broke to the upside, so the downtrend which was witnessed in the early part of the day, it got reversed in later half of the day. If we see the overall price structure on the daily time frame, you will see that we are basically in a trading in a range bound manner. And however, if you were to see the short term price structure, you will see that we have been making lower highs and lower lows. So in that context, we are in a downtrend based on the recent price structure. However, we have to remember that tomorrow is the monthly expiry, so we have to be prepared for multiple scenarios. So based on the daily price structure, we get the following scenario for tomorrow. Above 15,709, we can trade towards 15,767 levels, 15,836 levels, and potentially 15,922 levels. And the neutral price range for tomorrow is going to be 15,709 to 15,582. Although we have prepared for a scenario in which market trade below 15,582, however, probability of it trading below 15,582 is relatively low at this point of time. But I will still reiterate that below 15,582 we can trade towards today's lows, which is 15,513 on the index spot, and below that we can trade towards 15,444 and potentially 15,358. So aggressive traders, they can look for shorting opportunities below 15,582 levels as well. However, for conservative traders, one should only focus on the market if it trades above 15,709 level, and the neutral price range is 15,709 to 15,582, in which one can refrain from making any trades on the index. Now we would be discussing our stock watch list for tomorrow. The stocks that we have chosen are all inside candles on the daily time frame. So our first stock is Ambuja Cement. It's in an uptrend based on 5 and 20-day exponential moving averages. So we'll look for buying opportunity above 411.8 levels. Our next stock is CCL. Basically, it's in an uptrend based on the exponential moving averages. However, today we had a 7.5% range on CCL. So it is closer to breaking the lows as opposed to the highs. So it would be an aggressive trade. However, we can look for selling opportunity below 441.55 levels with half our position size, as it would be a counter trend trade. Our next stock is Gujarat Gas Limited. It's in an uptrend based on the exponential moving averages, and we can look for buying opportunity above 712.2 levels. And our last stock for tomorrow is Hindalco. It's in an uptrend, so we'll look for buying opportunity above 419.5 levels.